good neighbor and see about following this storyline. See if we can find Sean. There we go.
Bug.
Who's talking? Alright, memory den it is.
Lady, I need to be a...
Clipper ship.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
I was gonna say, is she actually dressed
Here
in
for
like...
Amari?
Oh no,
She's
her
downstairs.
clothes are ripped still. Okay, we'll go downstairs. Oh, there's an upstairs. Suppose I don't really want to steal all this stuff, but I am curious to get into this. I don't know why, I just like this game for some reason. Doing has one. D-O-I-N-G, that has two. D-O-I-N-G, that has only one. Nails has two. N-A-I-L-S only has one. N-A-I-L-S. That has two. But it doesn't have any from the doing. Okay, that has two.
That's it.
It's the one.
You're not part synth? Of course. I guess you wouldn't know, would you?
Dude, that is a bright light. Where's that bright light coming from?
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our accounts to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled merc, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are good. There's a lot more memories leading. It is necessary, okay, yes, the connection is electricity. Hopefully it will be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're on. But that doesn't get on the current problem. The memory impression is too strong for a single mind. What we used to do, we load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory libraries. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He acts as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories you can find.
Any idea what I'm missing in it?
No clue. But considering you only have single pieces of media temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alright, let's get started.
Just download it and keep your fingers crossed.
Can I bring my
See you
weapons?
on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you with the strongest memories we find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I was gonna say I should have to turn off the radio.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Hope I can't fall off these things. No, I can't.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of people. But here...
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What's it mean,
She
Mom?
has 2 left feet.
Nothing, Connie. And hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
Out! Where the fuck did you put my boot?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine.
How is it there?
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. Getting around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we... yeah?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
Oh, we'll pay.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Which next one? I forget which way I came.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really...
We do, as you can see. It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C... The end.
It's me.
This is the one. Here.
Open. Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
No.
Come here.
Wait. No. I got him!
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the key. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor, he's gonna be really mad.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head...
I guess I should, play some music.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil. Yes. Stand next to me and hold still. X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. You might have had. Done this before. How do you...
Bingo.
Spores with wits.
I wonder if there's more to this game. was fun. Hang on, what was I looking for? I was looking for a fusion core. Do I have any fusion core?
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Okay, but where is Nick?
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, if not Irma.
No, who are you?
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Paul's there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how many days gone, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Dan, Broadneck, and Man-to-Man combined.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Aren't there other survivors from that time?
Oh, sure. There were a lot of us who lived back then. But none of us looked as good as you. Are you really that old?
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh, man, that's amazing. You're just like Sister Barnacle from episode 83.
Was it the beginning of Gate then?
Yeah, that's the one. She thought you were an iceberg off the top. Boy, you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like down in the city. But over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With its black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring it to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you, trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud crossover herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'm ready to do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some cash up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get passing for you.
You gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you find it. You're the best.
Let's go talk to Nick and then let's check out the Silver Shroud. That seems like it'll be fun. There's Nick. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Mom said there might be some minor impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let me ask you something.
Okay, pass.
Just with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I want to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're tougher enough than I thought. Tough as none of us. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. God, oh sure, it beats the hell out of anywhere else in town. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. But the massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor and poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken glass.
This was long before I moved to town, but apparently some gentleman there showed up in Diamond City, headed down to the power tools. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened the fire on folks enjoying theirs. Security finally put enough holes in it to drop it, and they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems malfunction, like dessert. It was the first time people realized the Sinister stopped looking like me, started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt really lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement being a hint of class of representatives, trying to hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A sin. A man killed every rep of the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before he even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why did they let you in?
Because I impressed you and they had gone. Gal was about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor. And by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan man. She'd, know for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. Didn't even know who I was rescuing. Stumbled on a crying girl at the courthouse. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, and he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide where I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
I didn't have to. Back then, Sinists were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode, started going. Part of that rescue people were laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
I'm sure it didn't make it easy. I started off doing the job someone else wanted. Got a more banged up the Diamond City handyman than I ever did looking out in the room. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Off to the sin. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to a good neighbor in the dead of night is not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get a Nick. After a while, the job got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it 2 months before I started charging me. I never stopped being Nick the Sin, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. About then, things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize home is where you make it. And sometime after this place will be home for you too. And a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? Good to keep going. I don't sleep or eat or anything like that, but if you need to, you do it.
It's okay, neither do I. Anything in here? Crayon. That's a cool clock.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. Drives us apart. You feel me? Cock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people, for the people!
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and then when we come back we'll go check out the Silver Shroud, maybe, and continue the story. Now I forget what was going on. I'll go get ready for the glowing sea. See if I can find some, I'm gonna go to the store real quick and see if I can find any fusion cores.
Every weapon.
Nice, fusion core. I can get 4 of them. That should get me out to the glowing sea, I would think. And then, as far as stuff, what do I have that I can sell? Pretty good. Let's just do that. Cool. Alright, next time.